How to overcome depression. Sadness, feeling down, and having a loss of interest or pleasure in daily activities are familiar feelings for all of us. But if they persist and affect our lives substantially, the issue may be depression. Depression is the main cause of disability worldwide, according to the World Health Organization. It can affect adults, adolescents, and even children. Although depression is a common mental illness, it should be taken very seriously. If you are suffering through depression, tell someone you trust and get some help. Here you can find some tips that may help people who are living with depression. 1. Avoid stress. There is evidence of a link between stress and depression or anxiety. People who have a susceptibility to depression may have a higher risk of developing it if they have chronic stress. Some people are born with genetic factors that increase their risk. Others may develop a susceptibility during childhood, for example, due to neglect or abuse. A 2012 study conducted with veterinary students found that stress had an adverse impact on mental health, life satisfaction, and general health. It is not always possible to avoid stress, but taking steps to do so may help. These include getting enough sleep and rest, learning to say no to additional demands, taking breaks from work, practicing breathing exercises and meditation, getting regular exercise. 2. Face your fears. Challenge negative thoughts. In your fight against depression, a lot of the work consists in mental changing and how you think. When you're depressed, you leap to the worst possible conclusions. The next time you're feeling terrible about yourself, use logic as a natural depression treatment. You might feel like no one likes you, but is there real evidence for that? You might feel like the most worthless person on the planet, but is that really likely? It takes practice, but in time you can beat back those negative thoughts before they get out of control. 3. Alcohol and drug use. The use of alcohol and some recreational drugs can increase the risk of depression and make symptoms worse. Many people have both depression and a drug use disorder or alcohol use disorder. How the disorders affect each other, however, is not always clear. A person who uses drugs or alcohol in an unhealthful way and has depression may need help for both conditions. Anyone who has concerns about alcohol or drug use, with or without depression, should speak to a doctor or another specialist who can help. 4. Eat healthy foods. Some people with depression don't feel much like eating. Some may overeat. But what you eat can affect your mood and energy. So with depression, you need to be sure to eat right. For most people, that means plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Limit simple carbs and foods with added sugar. Don't go for too long without eating. Even if you don't feel hungry, eat something light and healthy. 5. Express yourself. With depression, your creativity and sense of fun may seem blocked. But it can help to do things that get your creative juices flowing. Paint, draw, or doodle. Sew, cook, or bake. Write, dance, or compose music. Chat with a friend or play with a pet. Find something to laugh about. Watch a funny movie. Do things you can enjoy. Even a little. That helps turn depression around. 6. Exercise. Research shows that physical activity can act as an antidepressant, and experts encourage doctors to include it as a treatment. A 2018 review describes exercise as an underutilized treatment for depression. The authors note that it can boost both physical and mental well-being. Depression can make it hard for some people to start exercising, but a lack of activity can also make symptoms worse. People experiencing difficulties in starting exercise could try just 5 minutes of walking or another enjoyable activity in the morning and another 5 minutes in the afternoon. From there, gradually increase over the coming days and weeks. Current guidelines recommend aiming for 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise each week, broken into sessions that could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and so on. 7. Take on responsibilities. When you're depressed, you may want to pull back from life and give up your responsibilities at home and at work. Don't Staying involved and having daily responsibilities can help you maintain a lifestyle that can help counter depression. They ground you and give you a sense of accomplishment. If you're not up to full-time school or work, that's fine. Think about part-time. If that seems like too much, consider volunteer work. 8. Reward your efforts. All goals are worthy of recognition, and all successes are worthy of celebration. When you achieve a goal, do your best to recognize it. You may not feel like celebrating with a cake and confetti, but recognizing your own successes can be a very powerful weapon against depression's negative weight. The memory of a job well done may be especially powerful against negative talk and overgeneralization. 9. Sleep regularly. Keep a balance with not too little and not too much sleep. Staying up late one night and then sleeping in excessively the next day is a surefire way to feed depression. Also, don't try to solve problems late at night when your brain is half asleep. As you practice these coping skills, know that you're on the path to overcoming depression. In contrast, depression tends to linger when patients make up a reason why they can't do these things. No matter what medication you're taking, doing several of these activities every day, especially when you don't feel like, is vital to the treatment of depression. These positive coping skills may take time and practice, but if we don't take the time to be well now, the periods of unwellness may be forced upon us later. 10. Try to have fun. If you're depressed, make time for things you enjoy. What if nothing seems fun anymore? That's just a symptom of depression. You have to keep trying anyway. As strange as it might sound, you have to work at having fun. Plan things you used to enjoy, even if they feel like a chore. Keep going to the movies. Keep going out with friends for dinner. 11. Listening to music. Research shows music can be a great way to boost your mood and reduce symptoms of depression. It may also help you strengthen your reception of positive emotions. Music may be especially beneficial when performed in group settings, such as a musical ensemble or band. You can also reap some of the same rewards simply by listening. 12. Spend time with loved ones. Depression can tempt you to isolate yourself and withdraw from your friends and family, but face-to-face time can help wash away those tendencies. If you're unable to spend time together in person, phone calls or video chats can also be helpful. Try to remind yourself these people care about you. Resist the temptation to feel like you're a burden. You need the interaction, and they likely do too. We hope these tips will help you to manage your depression, and remember that real change takes time. If you like our video, then hit the like button, and don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel for more valuable videos to improve your health.